This year marks the 4th anniversary since Nintendo had made a massive splash in the console wars. The successor console that took the whole world by storm. You already know who it is, it's your boy AB Valentino, and today we're doing a Nintendo Switch review. Oh shit, I got it right.
Again?
No, I don't think I want to. I know what you're thinking. AB, this is an old console. What can I possibly learn from something like this? And aren't there any bigger consoles out there like the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series S and X or the PC? Despite everything, the Nintendo Switch has some major pull in the gaming industry. They didn't exactly change the game in terms of internals and software.
Same old shit.
And they had something that the Wii U and the PS Vita just didn't. The PS Vita was ahead of its time, and don't get me wrong, they were great, but they severely lacked support from Sony's side. From the advertising campaign to the extortionate memory cards and the minuscule library of first, second and third party games. You see, the Switch had one very important function that other consoles like handhelds and just major home consoles just didn't have.
It's me!
The ability to be versatile through docking a console into a station, allowing it to function as a home-based console, improving upon gaming with the family, and also removing it from the dock to allow on-the-go gaming. It's suitable for traveling and small commutes, as well as playing it with your friends on one-on-one situations, giving you the best of both worlds. Even in the beginning, the Nintendo Switch has knocked it right out the park with its release titles. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was released on the same day as the Nintendo Switch release on the 3rd of March 2017. You had Super Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was originally a Wii U title. The biggest help was that Nintendo had all the licensing to all the games that they had created, meaning that they can get more of a profit on everything that they had, and reach sales numbers that atop the last generation of consoles, like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. By selling 1 million consoles in its first month of being released, 39 million consoles in 2018, and by the end of 2020 they had sold over 79 million consoles. Hardware and design. The Nintendo Switch tablet comprises of a 6.2-inch LCD battery-powered screen, which is 160 millimeters diagonally, which is the same monitor size as the Wii U tablet, showing off a resolution at 720p at 30 frames per second. The screen unit had a 3.5mm audio jack port and an SD card slot for extra memory for gaming, and a kickstand to allow for rigorous one-on-one gaming modes, or for casual gaming on a flat surface. The Nintendo Switch comes with two controllers on either side of the console called Joy-Cons. These are attached by the Switch console using a rail system and a locking mechanism. When pulled apart, they can act as a pair in single player mode, emulating a gamepad form factor, or could be used as a controller each for one-on-one local multiplayer purposes. When the 6.2-inch LCD screen is connected to the docking station, it allows the media to be portrayed on the television at a whopping 1080p at 60 frames per second, leaving gamers with a fluid and breathtaking gaming experience. It does this by using a series of connectors from USB-C to HDMI cables for optimum viewing and gaming comfort. What are the drawbacks? One of the major drawbacks of this console is the fact that you can't charge it on tabletop mode with the kickstand, which makes it very difficult when you're trying to play a heavy game and it drains a lot of battery very quickly. Or when you're with your friend playing an intense game of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. To me, personally, I think the docking station is kind of disappointing. Don't get me wrong, it has really good cable management and everything, but it just feels so weak and poorly made and very plasticky. It feels like whenever you're going to put the Nintendo Switch inside, it's going to come out scratched. And on top of that, it just doesn't even charge the console that fast because it's trying to supply most of the power from the outlet supply to the television, leaving no room for excess energy to go into the console. For me, also the frame rate can drop from time to time whenever I'm playing an intensive game like Zelda on the TV. It's not the worst thing in the world. Any normal non-gamer wouldn't be able to tell the difference sometimes. And there's also no Bluetooth headset support, which kind of sucks when you're traveling or going for long commutes. And the Joy-Cons? Don't get me started about the Joy-Cons. I mean, sure, they're good and they're actually pretty innovative. It gives you a whole different pathway through gaming in terms of motion controls, and it just makes it more versatile and more fun. But the main problem is the stick drift. Stick drift is like that really annoying thing where you see your character on any sort of game, whether it's Zelda or Mario, moving and you're not even touching the controller. I mean, that just sucks. Personally, it just gets so frustrating because there are certain platforms that you just don't want to fall off of, and it really doesn't help. If you're going to ask me whether the Nintendo Switch is meant for you or not in 2021, I'd say I don't know. Because I bet many of you who are watching my videos are into just different things. If you think about it, compared to the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, they're more competitive consoles compared to something like the Switch. You can see that very vividly in the fact that in the advertising, everybody's talking about the new PS5 specs, like whether it's ray tracing with their new graphics cards and their new SSD for super fast load times. But with Nintendo Switch, it's just a little bit different. It's more the case of, oh, here we've got a game and it's fun. It's fun. Like, it's a fun game. You can play it with your family, you can play it with your friends, and I think if you're into that kind of stuff, totally okay. Then definitely go get it. If not, if you like raging and you like playing really competitively, then I don't think the Switch is necessarily for you. But guys, that's it from me. If you want to see any comparison videos or any more review videos, just go down to the comment section and tell me anything that you would like to see next. Go like, share and subscribe and click the little notification button down below just to make sure that you see my videos every single week, because I've got brand new things to talk about and it's so exciting bringing you things. I have a surprise for you. Very soon I'm going to be doing something very different and I think you might like it. Won't tell you what it is, but soon come. I've been AB. You guys have been awesome. See you in the next one.